We have 3 different sizes in this room. Actually, really only 2. No, 3. So there are Sopranos, there are concert sizes, and there are tenors. The Soprano was the first one, and all ukuleles were Sopranos. And then about 20 years later, they were like, why don't we have a bigger instrument? Let's call it the concert. So they called it the concert. And then 20 years after that, they decided, well, why don't we have a bigger one again? But they'd already used the big word, It was like, they'd already, so now, I don't know, they thought about choirs or something, and then they're like, oh, tenor. But they didn't change the concert to alto, which would have been logical. It is what it is. And then about 30 years after that, they decided, oh, well, let's do a baritone, but this time let's actually change the tuning. Because the sopranos, the concerts, and the tenors are all tuned exactly the same. Sopranos, concerts, and tenors in ukuleles, they're all exactly the same instrument. We chose one over the other for comfort, because the frets are spaced differently for your hand, and also for the tone. So the soprano will be punchy, punch in the face, and the tenors start to be a little bit rounder sounding. It's not volume. A soprano can be just as loud as a tenor. It's more just kind of a timbre, the roundness of the tone. That's the difference.